Hey guys, it's Addy here. Today I've prepared a new bombastic selection of the coolest things from the Aliexpress website that you will definitely like, I promise. And also, Uncle Addy has prepared a new cool contest game where you can win $10. So guys, don't forget to like the video, press the red subscribe button and the bell, and now grab some snacks, sit comfortably, and we'll start. Tell me if I'm the only person who always had a hard time solving a Rubiks Cube. No, I'm serious. Whatever puzzles I tried, I always spent a lot of time on solving them or just simply gave up on them because I was too nervous. I wish someone at that moment told me what to do, hinted at some kind of algorithm. Wait a minute. What is it? This is exactly what I've been missing for so long. This cube is an electronic version that can be connected through a special application to the phone. There, in addition to tracking the statistics on solving puzzles, the user will also be able to stumble upon some algorithms that help solve problems. The cube can not only provide you some information, but also independently help the user if he wishes. It gently twitches to one of the sides. Therefore, if you want to learn how to solve such puzzles or plan to entertain your children, then such a toy will be an ideal option. The summertime will soon snap on the spring heels, although we are still waiting for it to come. So, in some months, it won't be possible to survive without air conditioners, fans, or something like that. I suggest taking care of this in advance and immediately buy a worthwhile option. I have recently found this item on Ali. It's small, cute, and really comfortable. Press the button and immediately get a pleasant breeze from the holes below. The AC can be quickly charged, quickly activated, and no less quickly turned off. I think you've got the point. You can get a real solution to the problem for one or even several seasons for little amount of money. And the control here is so simple that even your old grandparents can understand how it operates. So you can send it to them by parcel without further explanation. Trust me. I doubt someone does not know about such a toy as the spinning top. This is such a spinning thing that, during rotation, remains stable on one point of support. But I have found something even more interesting. This is a phi top. This set consists of a spinning egg made of a mirror-polished aluminum and mirrored platform. This shape allows it to magically stand up as it spins. An even more binge-worthy effect can be achieved if the toy is spun in unusual lighting, since the mirror surface will reflect the colors. This thing allows us, mere mortals, to literally look through our own body and see what's inside. That's why they have provided such a cool t-shirt, which helps the device work. Well, everything here is more or less usual. You put on a t-shirt, turn on the application, log in, and activate the scanner. It works very quickly and clearly shows where the inward parts of the body are located. It's kinda creepy to watch, but it's still fun. When I came across the next item, I could not make out what it was all about for quite a long time. Either it was some kind of pen or a flashlight, only God knew what they had created, but it turned out to be a spy cam. It is tiny and fits easily in the palm of your hand. The device records at the resolution of 1280 by 960 pixels. It has a slot for a memory card and a microphone. And one more thing, you have probably noticed this eye-catching lens, which looks like a button. Imagine some cunning people can deliberately take and simply hide the camera under the guise of an ordinary jacket button. Wow! Would you like me to show you a binge-worthy cube? No, I'm not talking about the Rubiks Cube, but about something that is much more interesting. It's a Hypercube. Have you heard of it? This is a large cube where the effect of an endless bottom is created. This can be achieved by the mirrored reflective surfaces and correctly positioned LED strips. If you look at the cube from the side, you get the impression that it contains several more smaller cubes, or a whole maze. This decoration has an adjustable backlight and impressive dimensions. I think it would be the perfect addition to the play space. To be honest guys, when I first saw the first part of the Hellboy movie, I was just in shock. I loved it so much that I can hardly describe it. I even watched it again 2 or 3 times. Well, as you have already understood, my conscience wouldn't simply allow me to miss this beautiful costume in my video. Besides, its quality is super high and it looks amazing. I can also tell you a couple of facts right away, so you won't think bad about it. The costume coolly conveys the whole atmosphere of the character, his cut-off horns, and all his severity. Oof, should I go and watch the film again? Although they say that the second part has already been released. Here I have a bolt and some kind of a nut. What should I do with them? Did I mess up something? No, everything is correct. The essence of the trick is that the illusionist holds the bolt in his hand, focuses, and the nut magically begins to rotate. It twists to the end and falls on the hand. It looks like some kind of superpower. Just imagine. You can unwind a metal nut from an ordinary bolt with the power of your mind. The audience will be definitely surprised, but they will not be able to unravel the secret. But I will explain it to you. The bolt here is tricky. It has a battery, but shh. And here, I just have a bomb brass knuckles with a bulldog. It is designed for 2 fingers, and the ears serve as the shock part, despite the fact that brass knuckles are primarily a contact strike weapon, the main purpose of which is self-defense. I would not rely on this thing. It can be more called a keychain or some kind of an accessory, but definitely not brass knuckles. The thing looks cool. The muzzle is designed quite well. There are different colors, but I don't know if it's a worthwhile thing or not. Guys, this thing seems to have come from another planet. No, I'm serious. Wait, I should get a grip of myself. Let's start over. I'm really tired of all sorts of wired chargers. Either they break, or they just take up a lot of space and get tangled in the bag. Therefore, sometime back, I began looking for a wireless option, but it was not so simple. I didn't really want to buy a standard simple charger. I wanted something more creative, more interesting. To my surprise, I have found the exact thing I was looking for. This is a wireless charger in the form of some kind of a rune. It shimmers beautifully when charging the device. It works quite fast and silently. This is a cool option for home use, which will constantly improve your mood and spark interest of your guests. Do you like soda? I'm sure you do. Everyone likes it. I have recently found a cool gadget. This is a beverage dispenser. It's a tap where the neck of the bottle is inserted, and the bottle itself is turned upside down. Using such a device, you do not have to unscrew the cap. Besides, it saves gas in drinks. Turn the tap, pour the right amount of liquid, and close. It seems to be a simple, but at the very time, a very convenient thing. Here I have an unrealistically cool gadget for our favorite 4-legged meowing fluffies. This is a massager with 4 heads that can work with different intensity and speed of rotation. When you put the massager to the belly or snout of the pet, he gets a lot of pleasure. Besides, such a device will make the pet's fur more fluffy and well-groomed. Let's not hide the fact that in childhood, many of us, or most probable, everyone was beaten by parents for bad behavior. Do you remember that pain? Those biting blows that you felt? So, with such a miniature whip, you can deliver even more severe pain to the enemy. I know it doesn't look intimidating at all. It's like some kind of a rope, but despite its size, it hits super hard. To experience it, you should try it for yourself at least one time. It really can't be put into words, trust me. Nowadays, people like to shoot all sorts of videos, either for TikTok, for YouTube, for Instagram stories, or just for close people as a report. There are so many reasons for making videos, but shooting them fast and cheaply isn't a good option, is it? Luckily, this stabilizer can help you with this. It costs very little and does the job just perfect. It holds the phone exactly at the angle you need and does not miss a single picture. Thanks to it, you get incredibly cool and beautiful stories. Yeah, guys, beware. Now, I will have the coolest and most binge-worthy stories in the world. Have you ever faced such a problem in your life? When working with your laptop, you really need light. As a rule in our homes, we have only a full-fledged chandelier or a bulky lamp. Both options are not perfect at all for various reasons, and so we get into a stalemate, right? But with this thing, you will really forget about such problems. First of all, it is very stylish. It seems to me that it was taken from the popular Among Us game. Secondly, it is super compact and moderately bright. Just attach it to the laptop and work comfortably without disturbing anyone. It looks like it's really cool. Ooh, and here I have a cool gaming machine. It can help you test your heroic might. It looks and operates like a boxing machine that you can see in amusement parks. There you hit the punching bag with your fist, and depending on the force of the blow, it gives out a number. Here, everything is the same, only you should not hit it with your fist. Otherwise, press F. Such a miniature version evaluates the force of the blow of your fingers. Well, like a finger flick. It also has a display and indicator lights on both sides that light up green, amber, or red. Hey, don't relax now. There are still so many cool tricks ahead, and I want to show you all of them. But first, let's refresh a bit. You know, witchcraft is quite exhausting. How about a coin? Not a chocolate one as you may think. Well, I like that. If you eat a coin before breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you will be full. I hope you didn't start looking for a coin to swallow it. Just continue watching another trick. Here, we have some cool gold coin. It looks like the real one. I think no one will even suspect that there might be something wrong with it. We show it to the audience, twist and toss, and then eat half the coin. Your friends will probably think you're crazy, and then the half is back again. The trick is very simple, because the coin can bend. The main thing is to present it correctly. The following gadget is useful for those who are engaged in professional shooting with the help of the phone. This is a cage that allows you to place not only the device, but also some additional equipment, such as a microphone, lighting, and other accessories to get high-quality shots. The device is suitable for smartphones with a width of 5 to 9 centimeters. The rig has a two-handed grip and provides a secure fit, so there will be no shaking and other failures which appear during the manual shooting. I think many people have a holiday home, which they have to put in order, clean, and do many other things when the spring comes. I want to show you an item I'm using during my trips to the countryside or to the holiday home. This is a mini chainsaw. Due to its small size and light weight, it is convenient to take with you anywhere and use it in hard-to-reach places. Besides, even a beginner can handle it. It can be used for cutting trees, firewood, logs, and other wood materials. And if you like barbecue, this is a must-have thing. Now, all lovers of military equipment will definitely lose their minds, because here I have the coolest radio-controlled Tiger 1 tank. Looking at such toys, I can even forget that I'm an adult person. It makes you go and show off in front of your friends. Tiger 1 is a detailed copy of a real combat vehicle, equipped with a gun and all kinds of lighting. It has a movable turret that rotates 360 degrees and is able to turn around its axis. The tank also reproduces the sound of a cannon shot, machine gun fire, and even the roar of an engine. This is so awesome, and the turret can be rotated in motion, which adds even more realism. And here I have a magnetic lock. I bought a similar one some time back when my relatives with a small child came to my place, and the kid constantly wanted to climb somewhere. Get something. Well, I think you know how active and curious children can be. But to my surprise, I got used to it so much that I still use it to this day. So what? This is a useful thing. You fasten the snap mechanism on the inside with double-sided tape, and that's it. It's done. If you want to open the box, you need to put a handle on a magnet to it. If you want to close it, then just put it somewhere far away, or take it with you. Besides, the lock can be used for bathroom and kitchen, or for any drawers. Yo! Do you know what this is? This is not just a trigger for playing outside your home. This is a real gaming station that you can make from your smartphone. It will act as a screen and a keyboard. Connect everything through the wires, carefully install, and voila! You are ready to play your favorite games. If you are a fan of such things, be sure to try. Now I understand how they constantly kill me so quickly playing on their phones. They cheat and use similar sticks. Ooh, look! This is a cool duck that all of us can use while relaxing in the bath. Why not? Let's remember our childhood. Let's paddle. It's cool, isn't it? It even has some buttons on the side. And if you click on them, now the guy in the video will click on them. Look. And if you click on them, then the flame will appear. It's a little bit uncomfortable to say this. I hope you didn't have the time to order such a duck for your children, because it turns out to be a damn real lighter. They know how to disguise. But in case you have already ordered it, use the duck as a cool funny gift for your friends. They will definitely appreciate it. I have a friend who just loves backlit stuff. Seriously. You go into his room, and you get the feeling that you're in some kind of nightclub. That's why I've prepared a very cool gift for his B-Day, which I want to share with you now. But bear in mind that it's a secret. Ready? This is a binge-worthy mug with a very unusual backlight. I immediately ordered it as soon as I saw it on Ali, even without studying it in detail. And it turned out that it was a plasma mug. Do you know what it is? I didn't, but now I can explain. With the help of some interesting technology, the double walls of the mug bizarrely react to your touch and create amazing lighting effects. But to tell the truth, there is one disadvantage. It works only on a special stand. Here I imagine how my friend will be drinking cold beer, or rather juice, and will be admiring such effects. Do you think he will like the mug? Those of you who have a dog or a cat surely understand how difficult it is to take pictures with them. One frame, when the pet looks calmly into the camera, means hours of coaxing him with all sorts of treats, choosing the angle. In short, this is not an easy task, but you can imagine some geniuses came up with a simple device that can interest a four-legged friend. This is a kind of holder where you can insert the pet's favorite treat after you attach it to the phone itself with the clamping mechanism. Thus, the animal will look clearly in the center, waiting for you to finally feed him, and you will be able to capture a couple of successful shots for your Instagram. And here I have a cool device for those who like to please themselves and their loved ones with something tasty. This is an auto mixer. I think many of you are familiar with the situation when you need to stir monotonously when preparing some dishes. I mean cream or sauce. And you know how it happens. It seems like you are away for just a second, but everything is spoiled. It's too late. You had to think before. Luckily, the auto mixer can solve this problem. It will not let your food burn or stick. In general, it is a very useful thing. If only it could wash dishes and clothes. Then it would be almost like an ideal wife. This device has 3 rotation speeds and silicone legs. Put it in a bowl, start it, and chillin'. Prepare the other ingredients. I am sure that many of my viewers love to play Minecraft. Between you and me, I also don't mind taking a break from my working day and build a cool house. To tell the truth, I do it alone and in a creative mode. But it doesn't matter. That's why today I have prepared an amazing lamp consisting of Minecraft blocks and a special stand in the same style. Here you have an earthen block and dynamite and a stove and a workbench and a diamond and a jack-o'-lantern, as well as gold and red ore. And now, if you are listening to me carefully, write in the comments which blocks I have forgotten to list. The first person to comment will get a heart from me, but don't cheat, please. Wow! And this is just a freaky miniature slot machine. I am totally against gambling, as you have to spend money for it. But if you want to play, then you better use this thing for entertainment purposes. By the way, despite the fact that it is a toy, you need to insert real coins. Only no one will take them after, and the chance to win is much higher. To get the cash and feel like a sheik, you need to get a certain combination by switching the lever. As for me, this is a great opportunity to test your luck. Guys, do you like the Rubiks Cube? I really do. To tell the truth, I still don't know how to assemble it properly, but I constantly play with it while relaxing from work or simply to distract myself from something bad. But I got bored with the usual version of the cube, so I bought such a miniature copy. This toy looks very cute and interesting, although in fact, only the dimensions have changed. I really like these little glossy cubes, which are very cool. I will definitely order this for my friends as well. Guys, I'll be honest, I was a little freaked out when I saw this thing because I'm a person who seems to love all this latest technology, but still prefers to do everything in an old-fashioned way. This is my smart ear stick. It has a built-in endoscope with a 6-diode LED backlight, which will allow you to see the ear canal from the inside, because there are situations when, due to inaccurate use of a cotton swab, you can damage the eardrum or the external auditory canal. The video from the camera is transmitted to the smartphone screen via Wi-Fi. The stick also comes with interchangeable nozzles that can be used for both cleaning and massage. With one full charge, the device will last up to 10 hours, subject to active use. Guys, damn it, this is a TV set for a smartphone. Well, this is a brilliant idea. You know, this is a box that our grandparents used to have. Well, it is so cool to plunge into that atmosphere, don't you agree? With the help of such a thing, you can really stock in some content, or watch my videos. A cell is hidden inside the device, where the phone is inserted. Start the new video of Uncle Ali Shah, install the gadget, and enjoy. Thanks to a special magnifying glass, the picture will be large, clear, and pleasing to the eye. I think that such a retro TV will definitely become a cool gift for a friend, or you can take it with you on a trip to watch TV shows. How do you like the idea? Summer will come very soon, which means that we will be able to take off these 10 layers of clothes and splash in warm water at home. Haha, but let's not talk about sad things. Better look at the mini fountain. It is presented in the form of a floating flat saucer and does not require any connections, since it is powered by a solar battery. In fact, This is a very cool item for the happy owners of holiday homes. Even a small inflatable pool will be okay for it, and that's enough to be as happy as a pig in mud. The height of the jet reaches up to 1 meter. Wow! I am sure that such a thing will cheer up both children and adults. I just can't stop smiling looking at it. It's hard to call the next shtick a prop for this trick. It's rather some item for fun. These are Luminous finger stalls. It's all about the diodes that are inserted inside. Just turn them on and get such an effect. They glow yellow, red, and orange. I really doubt because it looks unrealistic. It is obvious that there's something on the fingers, since even the shape of the finger stalls does not resemble the real one. But anyway, I would buy them to use 1 or 2 times. Well, that's all guys, but we still have a contest game for $10. To participate in it, you need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and write a comment. Well, in the next video, we will choose the winner. By the way, Donald Lembo won last time. Friend, I will contact you, and you will get your prize. That's all for now. Bye!